Hey guys, it's Sharon, and today we are getting ready together. So grab your coffee, grab your water, soda, whatever. I've got water and a Coke Zero today. It is game day. Got my Chiefs gear on, and we're just getting ready. My daughter is finishing up nap time, so I'm just gonna pull myself together for the rest of the day. I think we're gonna go to dinner tonight. So this is a no eyeshadow, simple face makeup look. Just wanted to show you some different products. I'm testing out a new product. I'm kind of getting my footing on a few. So let's go ahead and jump on into it. Starting out, I always go under my eyes with some sort of under eye corrector. Really, the Bobbi Brown one is my favorite. Currently, my shade is Porcelain Peach, and I use this brush from BK Beauty to apply it under my eyes. I just tap it into the pot and pat it out. All right, so we've got the under eye color corrector on. Now the next step is foundation. Normally I'd be putting on my eye primer at this point, but I'm not doing eyeshadow today. I've had some sort of allergic reaction that I'm still trying to figure out. So until that is completely cleared up, I will not be applying eyeshadow. It's like made my eyelids swell. And like really itchy and kind of like dry. So I do not know what's going on. I've never had any sort of allergic reaction like that. I don't know if it's a makeup product or like a brush, like maybe a contaminated brush, or I have no idea. This foundation is maybe a little bit light for me, but I'm gonna use some bronzer. I went in today with the Pure 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie foundation. I got this during the 21 Days of Beauty sale. I have been curious to try this for a very, very long time and never have. So, got it this time. What do we think? Looks pretty good. I didn't do any sort of primer, just my normal moisturizer that I put on early this morning. It's been hours since then. I think it looks pretty good. Already, I think it doesn't look maybe too light. It looks pretty good. And I did about a pump and a half. Probably could have just gone by with one pump. I guess my only beef with it so far is that this is a very expensive foundation. Even half price, it was like 20 bucks. It's 40 or over $40. I forget exactly. I'll have to look that up. But this is just like plastic bottle. My Catrice True Skin has a glass bottle. Come on, Pure. What are you doing? Next, I'm going to go in with concealer. I've been loving my Revlon Flex Wear. If you saw my September favorites, I mentioned this there. It is so good. I just need a little dot of either. I do it with my brush sometimes, or also my sponge. I might do a little combo of both and kind of spread it out. I know Emily Noel likes to do this. She like spreads out her under eye concealer and then will pat it in with like her finger or a sponge just to make sure that it got, you know, dispersed nicely. It's so good. It lasts so well. I just love that concealer. If you haven't tried it yet, try it. I will say their shade range is kind of poo, but if you can find something that will work for you, this is actually not the lightest shade. It is the second to lightest shade, so really look at them. I encourage you to go in store and look at them at what you think would work better for your skin tone and the undertone that it provides. Time for brows. This is my Too Faced pomade and a pencil. I've talked about it before. I love this. It's got one of those triangular wands, and it really truly is like a pomade and a pencil. This is too dark for me, I know, but I have it and I'm going to use it, so it's fine. If people think I look ridiculous, who cares? They'll forget about me by bedtime. There we go. And because it's a pomade, I don't really need to follow up with a gel. Sometimes I do, but I'm not going to today. One thing I really appreciate about the packaging in this pencil is that you can easily tell which side is the spoolie and which side is the product. The long skinny side has the product. The short heart side has the spoolie. So you're not sitting there going back and forth trying to figure out what's what. I hate that. I don't know. It bothers me. All right, next we are going to go in with some powder. I always like to let my under eye concealer set just a little bit. Same with the makeup. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Loose Powder. I don't typically powder a whole lot, but this is a pretty hydrating foundation, and I don't like when I can feel the foundation like setting on my skin. I do think this one's nice. I just like to, this is one that I do like to set the few times I've used it. I prefer when I do a light layer of powder. So we're gonna do that. So you can see up close, it's nothing crazy. I don't look super powdery or weird. It still looks nice. I just did a light layer. I'm gonna do some mascara next. I am using the Wet n Wild So Defined mascara. This is probably the best mascara that Wet n Wild has come out with ever. They have never had a mascara that I've liked in all my years of using it, and Wet n Wild was like the first makeup I ever used because, you know, it was cheap. I could buy it. So, you know, in late elementary school, middle school, when I'm buying makeup just to play with, like, that's what I was getting. And their mascara was always terrible. Terrible. This is pretty good. Mascara has not been bothering my eyelids whatsoever, but I am not going in with anything directly on the lid. No liner, no mascara, no powder, no nothing. I've got my prescription cream on right now. Okay, my only beef with this is that it gets kind of gloopy, like kind of clumped up on the bristles, if you can see that. But I do like the shape even. It's kind of a interesting shape. So let's put this on. So there's that initial first coat. What do you think? For one coat, like, pretty good. All right, so the mascara is done. I feel like I really have to work with this one. Like, I really have to baby it to get it to do what I want. It does eventually get there and gives me the look that I like. But it's not like groundbreaking. There's better mascaras. If you're curious, want to try it just because you want to try a good Wet n Wild mascara, this is great for them, A+. But it's not like I'm gonna buy it again if I run out. At least I don't think so. All right, face. I recently scored some Pat McGrath face products at TJ Maxx that I'm very excited about. I got a blush and a bronzer. I just got the bronzer yesterday and it looks so good. Look how good that is. That is a nice light bronzer. This one is in Naked Desire. So it looks perfect for my light skin. This is perfect. And then for the blush, I've worn this once before, but look at that punchy pink blush. It's beautiful. So let's pop these on. All right, moment of truth. Let's see how that bronzer is. Really good. That might be like a new favorite bronzer. Oh my gosh. It's so hard having fair skin, finding the right kind of bronzer that's like perfect for you. I feel like bronzer is kind of one of those personal products that might not universally work well for everybody, you know? Just because it's light, does it have the right undertone? This, for me, perfect. And it's not so pigmented that it's like scary to work with. I think that's lovely. Oh my gosh, love that. And it was like $13. All right, let's go in with the blush. I already know that this one's a little bit punchier, so I'm gonna be kind of careful with that. It does not kick up like any powder. It is so lovely. Look at that. Even tapping it off didn't really do much. It's good stuff. All right, let's see. Lovely. This is not necessarily like my perfect shade. Like if I were paying full price for this, I would not have picked this shade. It is, by the way, Cherish. I think it's pretty. It's just not one that I would go for every day. I would go for something a little bit more subtle than this. This is a very punchy blush for me, but it's really fun. Definitely made me look blushy. So last we will go in with some highlight, and I pulled out my Physicians Formula highlighter here. I like to just swirl it around in all the colors. And give it a little sweep across the cheekbones. All right, I'm just gonna throw on a subtle lip. This is my NARS. I think this is like the Glossy Balm something in, or Afterglow Lip Balm in Dolce Vita. All right, there we have it. There's the final look. I hope you enjoyed this simple look with me today and following along. Let me know down below if you got ready with me. I love following makeup videos like this to get ready in the morning. That's one of my favorite things to do. So yeah, now I'm just a little bit more put together for the rest of my day and going out to dinner with my mom. So I'll see you all in my next video. Subscribe if you made it this far and you haven't, and make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. I'll see you all in my next one. Bye guys.